Hello guys, today we're going to read. It's called Judy Moody. Let's see. We point last. Okay, we pointed the bookmark with the bookmark. So it said we need to read. Here starts. It means we need to start the majorly delicious. Okay, let's read. Ta-da! Majorly delicious. No fair. Sting got to go to the real doctor. Judy convinced her mom that she had to come too, so she could learn stuff. Dr. McCavity looked at Sting's eyes and ears and down his throat with a purple tongue deep pressure. She explained how tonsils are two pink balls like grapes at the back of your throat, and they can get infected with white specks and swell up and hurt. Dr. McCavity told Mrs. Moody to give Sting some special medicine and make sure he got a lot of sleep. She told Sting to drink ginger ale and eat the bread diet. He's been eating the bread diet since he was born, Judy said. Dr. McCavity laughed. Bread means bananas, rice, apple sauce, and toast. She also told Sting to stay home from school till his temperature had gone down and stay away from Judy as much as possible. She really did say the last part. Just think, Judy told Sting. If you get tonsillitis, you get to go to hospital for an operation and get a bracelet with your name on it and wear funny pajamas and eat popsicles all day. Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that, said Mom. That will be a lot of popsicles. We don't like to take our healthy tonsils, said the doctor. But you said they were grapefruits, said Judy. Maybe he has grapefruit. It is grapes, said Dr. McCavity, not grapefruit. If he take care of those tonsils, he wouldn't have to worry about grapefruit. It is. She laughed again. Dr. McCavity, you should have been a dentist. Judy crackled herself up. You like jokes? What did a doctor say to the patient with tonsillitis? What? Have a swell time, said Dr. McCavity. Double no fair. Sting got to stay home from school for real. Drink ginger ale for breakfast and eat mashed banana toast all day. The bready diet. And he got to watch TV in his room, even though Dr. McCavity had not said one thing about TV in your room. Judy did not stay away from Sting as much as possible. She took temperature way too high and made him a hospital bracelet with his name Stinker on it. She let him use her crazy straw to drink ginger ale. She read him a Dr. Rex Morgan comics and Cherry Ames student nurse mysteries. She wrote him a prescription on her doctor pad. Sting Moody, take 2 popsicles and call me in the morning. Dr. Judy Moody. She even took a hippopotamus oath to be nice to Stink. Nicey nice, Dr. Nice. Stink, she said, raising her right hand. I swear my Neapolitan and Hagin and Neri Nasagana that I will do everything I can do the best of my ability to help make you better. Here, pet Mouse. She plopped Mouse on Sting's stomach. Ow, said Sting. She clawed on me. Mouse jumped to the floor. Judy picked up Mouse again. Sting, you have to pat her 20 times. It's called power healing. It will lower your blood pressure. Trust me. Are you sure it's not called pals for scratching? Sting, just try it. Judy plopped her cat on Sting again. Mouse bolted off the bed, knocking over the glass of ginger ale. Ah, ginger ale! It's all over on me, cried Sting. Judy got Sting a towel and a new ginger ale and a clean crazy straw. She got him a not wet blanket. She got him Baxter the Albert. His stuffed animal, Penguin and Timberwolf. For 4 days she fed today. For 4 days she brought Sting his homework. For 4 days she watched Megazoid and the Deltoid bananas with Sting. Even though she wanted to watch the Operation channel, that was when she saw it. In a TV aid she prescribed by Dr. McCavity, the one and only for sure cure for Sting. Are you tired all the time? Yes, Sting was sleeping right now. Are you sick? Want to be healthy? Live longer? Yes, yes, and yes, Judy told the TV. We have a secret for you, Prunus, said the cartoon lady on TV. Prunus? Cried Judy. Ugh. Bite them, chew them, don't poof them, said the TV lady. California Prunus, the energy-packed super snack, measuring delicious, of to top Mount Everest. Take some Prunus with you today. Judy did not think Sting would be climbing Mount Everest anytime soon. He could barely climb out of bed, but it was worth to try. All she had to do was convince Sting to eat one prune. Judy tiptoed downstairs and opened the kitchen cupboards. Tea bags, peanut butter, pretzels, crackers, and they had to be here somewhere. Judy pulled a chair over to the up high cupboards. Aha! A shinny bag. Gravy did not help you climb Mount Everest. Gravy did not cure tonsils. Gravity did not make you live longer. She spotted a yellow sun shining on the front of a pink and purple bag. Finally, Judy stared at 2 shelved lumps. Prunes were icky, stinky. Prunes are wrinkly as elephants and look like 150-year-old buffalo droppings, 200-year-old dried up belly buttons, 250 years old tonsils. Why did you have to eat bad stuff for good stuff to happen? The word was backwards, according to Judy Moody. Dr. Judy went back down upstairs. Stink, wake up, said Judy. Why, I have your cure right here in my hand. No more fever, no more grapefruit tonsils. Judy held up her hand. She showed Stink the prunes. What are those? Asked Stink. Prunes, the secret to not getting sick. The secret to climbing Mount Everest. They look like moon rocks or petrified prune rocks. They do kind of look like an owl pellet we had in science. Owl pellets are hairballs. Owl pellets are vomit. Prunes are just plumes, said Judy. Come on, one bite. No way, Prunella de Ville. I am not eating a hairball. I am not eating vomit. Don't you want to live longer? Don't you want to have teeny tiny tonsils again? Okay, then help me. Say nice things about prunes, said Stink. Judy sniffed a prune. They don't smell like buffalo droppings. That's the nicest thing you can say about a prune? They're not hairy. Not hairy is good, says Stink. I know, said Judy. Close your eyes. On the count of 3, we'll both eat a prune at the same time. 1,000. Stink closed his eyes tight. 1, 2, 1,000. Judy threw her prune in the bin. 3. Stink actually put the prune in his mouth. Ew, said Stink. Twa. Stink spat out the prune. It went flying across the floor and landed in the dust bowl. I licked it. I touched my taste buds. It's supposed to taste majorly delicious. The TV says so, Judy told him. It tastes majorly disgusting, said Stink. You tricked me. I was just trying to help you feel better, said Judy. Now I'm a bad doctor and you'll never feel better. Oh, wait. I feel better knowing I am not going to eat that prune. Stink, don't you get it? That was the last prune. Now it has cat hair spit all over it. What are you going to do? Before you could say majorly dust bowl, Mouse pounced on the cat hairy spat out prune. No, Mouse, wait, said Judy. It was too late. Galump! Mouse chewed it on and swallowed. Hairball, spit, and all. Judy and Stink fell on the floor, laughing. Prune Lips licked her pal's face and whiskers. Mouse, said Judy, picking up her cat, you are going to live a very long life. 9 long life, said Stink. Medical doctor, Dr. Day. The day Judy got to dress up like Elizabeth Blackwell first woman doctor and do a real-life operation for Class 3T. An operation was the best of all the brainstorms from her list. The best human body project ever. Better even than trying to doctor Stink. Her patient was special. Her patient had green skin and did not talk back. Her patient would not hug the TV and drink all the ginger ale and spit out healthy prunes. Her patient was perfect. She could hardly wait. First, she took one more bath. Stink knocked the bathroom door. Knock, knock. Who's there? Stink. -1 belly button. No answer. Mom, Judy's hugging the bedroom, and she already took 1,000,000 baths yesterday. Stink begged at the door. Hurry up, I need to get in there. Judy came out with a towel on her head and all wrinkly hands and feet. I like it better when you were ill, said Judy. I like better when you didn't look like a spat out prune, said Stink. Doctors have to be really, really clean. Stink. Elizabeth Blackwell took 3 cold showers a day. Elizabeth Blackwell didn't leave a leg on the floor. Hardy har har. Hip bones connected to the leg bone. Judy sang as she got dressed. Today was going to be the amazingest human body day ever, from head to toe. At school, Judy had ants in her pants all through, spelling bees in her pantaloons all through maths. At last it was science. Mr. Toad said the magic words. Time for our human body projects. Rocky, why don't you go first? Rocky wrapped himself in toilet paper like a mummy and told how eating a mummy can help your tummy. No lie. Doctors in the olden day thought mummies could cure stuff like stomach aches. So they ground up mummies, bones and all, and used them for medicine. Creepy, said the most of the class. Fantastic, said Judy. Jessica Finch wrote Maddie words on the board. Word like intelli girl. Really smart girl. Brainic. His super instant, not kidney bean brain, and brain case. Sick in the brain, which she added to the dictionary. Then she passed out a word search. Judy found all the many words at breakneck speed. Finally, Mr. Toad called on her. Dr. Judy Elizabeth Blackwell. She put her doctor shirts, a stethoscope, and a left eye patch. She tapped plastic bags over her shoes. She colored between her eyeballs with a black marker and stuck fake bugs on her head with tape. Today I am Elizabeth Blackwell, first woman doctor, said Judy. I'll start with a poem. She took a deep so she wouldn't get a terrible case of nervous or bad case of sweat. Elizabeth Blackwell lived in an attic. Nothing was automatic. First in her class, what more could you ask? Became first woman doctor, even though boys mocked her. Opened a clinic, helped poor people in it. Delivered babies, gave shots for rabies, maybe. Opened her own school. It was way cool. Wrote a book. Wonder how long it took. Born I don't know when, died 1910. Take after the example of the Elizabeth Blackwell. Everybody clapped. Any question before beginning the operation? Judy asked. Why are you wearing pajamas? Asked Kaylee. Scrubs, said Judy. It's the doctor's shirt. Doctors have to be really, really clean and take tons of baths a day. Why do you only have one eyebrow? Asked Frank. It's unibrow, like Elizabeth Blackwell had. Plus, it makes me look intelligent, like an intelligent girl who is not a brain case. Why do you have one pirate patch on your eye? Asked Brad. Elizabeth Blackwell got an eye infection, and they took out her eye, so she wore an eye patch. Ooh, gross! Why do you have fake bugs on your head? Asked Jessica Finch. They didn't really know how to fix her eyes, so they put blood-sucking leeches on her head. They thought it would help. Ew, said a bunch of kids in the class. Oh. Did you write that poem? Well, it wasn't a gnome. Why do you have plastic bags on your feet? In case of blood, said Judy. Class, let's let Judy show out her project, said Mr. Toad. Time for real-life operations, said Judy. Do it on me, said Frank. Not me, said Rocky. If you need a guinea pig, said Jessica Finch, do it on Peanut. I already have a patient. Is it dead? Asked Brett. My patient is alive, not dead. My patient is better to practice on than a real little brother. My patient has a lot of guts. Ooey gooey guts. Who is it? Tell us. Does it have a name? Yes. Oh no, does it have green skin? Asked Rocky. Yes, said Judy. It's today, Frank called out. Her name is Emma, said Judy. She held up a zucchini with a magic marker face. Emma green zucchini. The whole class clapped. Frank came up front to help. He held up Judy's X-ray drawing of the inside of zucchini. First, make sure you take an X-ray so you know what you were doing. What's the big black blob? Asked Rocky. That's the thing I am going to remove. The appendix. Nobody will knows what the appendix is for, so it's a good thing to take out. I have my appendix out, said Alison S. I had mine out twice, said Brett. Before you start, said Judy, don't forget to take Hippo off. Swear by Hippo Guy, father of medicine, and Mr. Clean and Louis Lasagna, that you will do doctor best. Then make sure the patient is clean. Judy turned to Frank. Toothbrush. She scrubbed the zucchini with a toothbrush. Needle. Frank handed her the needle from her doctor kit. Give the patient a shot so they fall asleep. Use your nicey voice and tell them they won't feel a thing. Or tell them a joke make them feel okay. Like what vegetable lives in a cage? A zucchini. Frank cracked up the most at that one. Knife. Frank handed Judy a plastic knife. Next, make the incision. INCISION, said intelligent